Hello everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. So we're going to move on to the Araguay Woods. I know last episode was so short, so hopefully this one is a little bit meatier. I don't remember this fight being all too long, but yeah, we'll see. But first, before that, I wanted to show off the errand thing. So I was talking last time about errands. I'm going to save like as many as I can for arithmetician, but not all of them because I want to like they're just good money and stuff too. So Wayne's Targeted, you can read these if you want. They're really just side quests with a little bit of extra world building and lore flavor, but nothing crazy. And I'm going to send my main 3
days for this errand.
And we'll send them off for 13 days.
Anyone you send on an errand won't be available to fight till they return. Happy with these terms?
Yes, I am. Okay, and cool. Let's dispatch. And so
all we need to do now is hope for a safe return.
I've never had a failed errand. I don't know if it's technically possible.
Of course.
Oh, are these new rumors? Oh, we have to wait, read those when we get back. Actually, let's do that right now real fast. So in the wake of the king's demise, since the death of King Andoria III, he's dead now, Queen Loveria's campaign to seize total control of the government has proceeded apace. All who oppose her, even members of the council, are mercilessly stripped of their rank. Even the Queen Mother, who had openly criticized the actions of her son's wife, was banished to Bunahan, never to return. Her fate is unknown, although some say she was poisoned. And the Dukes Larg and Goltana. We met Duke Larg once. He was talking to Dice Dark earlier on. Duke Larg, true-born brother of Queen Loveria, and Duke Goltana, cousin of the late king, are locked in a fierce political struggle for control of Ivalice. Both men hope to be appointed guardian of Prince Orinus and thus gain the title and authority of regent. Although the queen supports Duke Larg, a goodly number of nobles and council members appear to back Duke Goltana, and there are rumors he may be officially appointed regent ere long. And widespread peasant revolt. Peasants riot throughout Duke Goltana's province of Zeltenia. This sudden outbreak of civil unrest stems from the unanticipated loss of crops due to last year's drought, coupled with the burden of taxes that have been steadily rising since the end of the 50 Years' War. A group of former knights calling itself the Order of the Ebon Eye appears to be fomenting the violence, even as the Baron Grimm's Blackrim Knights struggle to contain it. So, just a little bit of, keeping up with the news articles. What's the current events?
Thank you and farewell.
Yeah, no problem. Also, if you go to the Outfitter now...
Welcome. Take as long as you need.
If you noticed in Chapter 1, the shopkeeper's daughter was, like, just a kid. Now she's a teenager. And I mean, it's not really, like, accurate because, like, not that much time passes, but I think it's still a really nice touch that, like, the daughter is, like, getting, I don't know if she's a teenager. She looks like maybe she's, like, I don't know, now she's, like, 10 or, between 10 and 12, so she's older. And I like that, like, time is passing and the world is moving on. Like, the shopkeeper's daughter is growing up. And I don't know, it's just really cool. I like it because it's showing how time is passing. I think it's been, like, I don't know, not that long, like 2 years since Chapter 1 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. It's been some time. Rams has been on his own, being a sellsword for quite a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and pass these 13 days. What I usually do is I just go run over here, and you could get a random encounter. I just flee. Wow, 2 in a row. So that was 4, and I just go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I can just go here. Back to Garyland, and then by the time I get back to Dorter, maybe one more. There we go, now they're back. So now we can go back to the tavern and turn in the errand, and we can find out what happens. And this is one of the few times we can actually hear our generic's voice, which is really cool, in my opinion.
Right then, tell us how it went.
The task ended with the best possible outcome one could have hoped for.
Cool. You can pause if you want to read that. I'm just sort of, to save time, I'm not going to read through all these errands, but...
what we are capable of.
I'd consider that a job well done.
Cool. And we get some gil. We get, 13,939 gil. That's so much gil. It is worth it to do these errands. In fact, I think there's some content locked behind errands. I might be wrong.
Thanks.
Don't quote me on that. I always do them, so... yeah, it's just something I do. Anyway, also real quick, I don't know if you noticed, the jobs are a little different. I made Rune a ninja, because we unlocked that, and I want to get ninja leveled up so we can get dual wield. Nels is a black mage right now, Annette is still a monk, and Ramza I have made an archer because I hate it when I do that. Okay. You know, let's keep it. I like the black look. We'll keep that. The canon one is like that blue he had earlier on. But I want him to be archer, so that way I can get him to ninja. Because I want dual wield, and then we can take dual wield back to monk, and he can dual punch, and it's super nice. And then eventually, I want to get samurai down here for some skills. I want to like totally go through this whole physical tree for Ramza, just because there's so much good stuff we can get. Also, I'm not gonna take anything yet. I don't like aim. I don't think anybody in the FFT community really likes aim. It's sort of you take longer to deal damage that isn't that much more. But anyway, we've messed around enough. Let's go to the Araguai Woods and continue the plot. Although I don't know if this episode will be extremely plot heavy. It's next episode will be for sure. Araguai Woods, I remember sort of just being like we're traveling through it. But there's some interesting stuff that happens, so...
I am yours to command.
Let's go.
That sounds like Jonathan Bailey. I don't think it is, but yeah, I just sounded like it for a second.
No turning back.
I've seldom seen a chocobo so deep in the woods.
An adult-pated bird to wander in this goblin-ridden place.
So I'm gonna say perhaps we could use it, just
The
because.
leader once mentioned that wild chocobos were hardier than domesticated breeds. Perhaps we could use it.
You intend to save the creature? I'd rather line my purse with gil than feathers.
Still, it may help us save the princess.
Cool. So now we gotta save Boco. I think if you select the first option, I think this whole fight is just entirely optional. But I also don't want to miss out on a fight because that's experience, and yeah, I don't know. It's worth it to just do this. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll focus for Rune to get his physical speed up. And oh, also one more thing. If you go and look at the chocobo, his name is Boco. Boco is back. This is the same chocobo that Wheatgraph had in Chapter 1. It has run away. I know we killed it in that fight, but canonically it lives because it's here. And Boco's back, and we're gonna save him now. So, you know, no chocobo is gonna go alone on our watch, you know. Let's well, actually, Rune, let's keep you here because they don't have any mages, and Gafgarian's gonna spread out anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a good week so far. It's still Monday for me. Tomorrow, on Tuesdays at work, I might work so late on Tuesdays. I'm at work until 11 p.m. because, so I mean, the school gets out at 3:40, but I take on extra hours because I need the money, because I don't get paid a lot. And but if I take on extra hours, I get paid more than I would normally. So I do that, and that's from like 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. There is an adult like a recreational volleyball league that comes and plays in my school's gym, and the school needs a faculty member on hand in case just something happens, and also just to set up the volleyball nets and all that, and take them down when they're done, and that's what I do. So, martial arts. Ooh, actually, let's go over here, and we will. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's attack. Oh, because okay. I forgot I'm an archer now. I was like, how can I do that? If that's the case, let's, we'll go here. And let's see how much attack does I want to focus on this one. 24 damage isn't great. And then if I was to Aura Blast, 32. Okay, let's actually move closer. And even though we're an archer, we're just going to Aura Blast anyway. Man, these trees are so annoying. Aura Blast. 28 damage still. Okay, wait, was that the same amount? I guess 82% success rate and 82% success rate. Yeah, we'll just do this then. Oh, he evaded it anyway. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, so I work at the school on Tuesdays until 11 p.m. just so I can get that extra money, and it's super easy. I actually I do a lot of my King Gath freelance editing while I'm there because it's such a good chance to get so much work done, and Yep. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll be editing his Skyrim LP because right now King Geth is, if you guys don't know, he's like a big Fallout 4 mod creator. He's made Sim Settlements 2 for Fallout 4. And I edit his videos, all of his news videos, and all of his like VOD Let's Plays. And it's a very different style than how I record. He does like hour-long videos, and they're always sorry, I should be playing and talking. He always like will take his Twitch VODs. He'll stream on Twitch and talk to the chat and record like a nice 3-hour VOD. And then I take that 3-hour VOD and I condense it down into an hour. That's watchable as an episode. And yeah, it's still good. I kind of like it. I've come to appreciate watching King Geth as I edit. As someone who's never really played Fallout or that much Elder Scrolls, I played Skyrim a little bit. I've learned so much about Bethesda games just from editing his stuff. And you know, I'm kind of itching to try out Oblivion Remastered now, and I'm a little hyped for Tez 6. I don't know if I'll like, oh no, you're gonna burn yourself. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, we're good, cool. I'm kind of hyped, and I don't know if I'll like really get back into Skyrim, but maybe, I don't know, maybe one day. Let's go over here, and yes. See how good Ninja is? Dual wield is so good. You just attack twice. We'll go here and give you a nice. Annette, I don't know why Annette's physical damage is really low. Like 28 for a monk. I don't, something about it. It's weird. Maybe it's because she's been in like magical classes for so long, and the way that your stats level up is depending on like what job you're on as you level. Maybe her strength stat just isn't that good. So ideally, if we keep her on physical, she will keep getting stronger, but she just isn't that much yet. I don't know, that's my guess. But yeah, anyway, on Tuesdays, I usually spend the evening editing King Geth's LP, because it takes a long time to edit. Like, editing a 3-hour VOD into an hour takes me about 4 hours usually, and that's still with me watching at 2x speed and having a bunch of shortcuts in Premiere to make quick cuts and everything. And I'm very like quick about editing. I'm not extremely delicate, at least for his LP videos, just because you know, it's a stream. It's different. Whereas my Let's Play here is a lot more, I don't want to say produced, because it's extremely chill and honestly in some ways less organized than his LP. Oh, I keep forgetting I am an archer. Yeah, it's in some ways it's less organized because I'm just like rambling here, but also like I don't really make any heavy cuts, and if I do, it's like for something extremely mundane. Whereas for King Geth, I'm making cuts all the time, just because we gotta fit, you know, 3 hours into an hour. Yeah, we can do that. As long as Boco doesn't move there, we're all good. Oh, I love movement plus 2. I put movement plus 2 on Rune. Look how much he can move now. It is so nice. And I want to go up here and take care of, I don't want this goblin attacking, Boco. Alright, what are you gonna do? Attack Ramsay? Yeah, that's fine. Ramsay's got HP for days. I should turn the names back on. I guess I always forget, like, it doesn't keep them on by default. There we go. Helios, that's a spell on FF14 for Astrologian. But yeah, so tomorrow should be alright. Getting through the school day is honestly harder because I have to be on all the time. And yeah. And I have so many freshman classes this year. So like the way that my job works, I'm a teacher assistant full-time, and I don't really pick the classes that I'm in. I just, I get put in the classes that I get put in at the start of the year. And, ooh, that's better. That's what I'm talking about, Annette.
Leave it to me.
So I get put in the classes that I'm put in, and because they know I have like a video editing film background, I went to school for animation, they'll put me in a lot of art classes and media classes. So I'm in filmmaking as a teacher assistant, and that's really nice. But the rest of my classes, like I'm in a geometry class, I'm in 2 Spanish classes, and I'm in Chicago history class. And I have so many freshman classes, which take a lot more energy than like a junior or senior class, just because, you know, they take more redirection. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, you know, something you gotta get used to in high school. And that gets worse and worse the lower you go. The past 2
Shimmering
seasons.
Forge shield unseen, our lives to keep.
Protect!
Oh, nice, Agrius. So last 2 seasons, like, in the summer and the fall, I taught at another school, like a 10-week, 2.5-hour course per week, course to middle schoolers, also filmmaking, and that took so much out of me. And I'm doing it again, but when I'm doing it in the spring, well, I say the spring, when I'm doing it, it's actually in November. Ooh, that's good. Or not November, sorry, what am I saying? In February, I'm teaching the filmmaking course again, but it's going to be for high schoolers. So it will hopefully be easier just because I can handle high schoolers a bit better than I can handle middle schoolers. I highly doubt you're in middle school watching this if you are, but no offense to you. You guys are just a lot right now. I can't do it. It's so much work. But no, there are some great kids in that class too. Like a few kids are like fantastic. Like there's one student that like knows so much about video editing, and he edits in Final Cut Pro. I think it's Final Cut. No, it might have been DaVinci. I don't know. He doesn't edit in Premiere, and the effects he was doing are effects that some effects I have never even done yet. It's just crazy how good he is at video editing. I'm kind of jealous because this kid was like maybe 12 or 13, and I'm 32 years old and still, yeah, I don't know. I'm at where I'm at. But I don't know, maybe that's just the millennial struggle, you know? You just gotta keep trucking along. There you go. Okay, this fight wasn't too bad at all, honestly.
It seems well enough.
Yeah, it does.
A lucky one, this. Let's hope he's got a sense of gratitude, eh?
Victory is yours. Cool. Huh, I don't know if you see it or if it's just my screen. I'll have to look on YouTube later on my phone or something. Is it like, do you see like weird texture color distortions? Because I kind of see it. And I wonder if that's something with my graphics settings on my GPU because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we can recruit Boco. Boco, I'm gonna keep, but he's really annoying to keep in your party because he reproduces a lot. He's always laying eggs, this bird, and so I always keep Boco, but I get rid of his spawn just because I can only have 50 slots, and Boco will multiply real fast. So let me quickly, I'm just checking the time. We've been going for about 17 minutes. Man, Zertial Falls is gonna take a minute, so I think we are gonna save this for Friday's video. But man, I want to do it. But what we can do, I think, is let's go over. I want to go to Dorter, and I want to like assess. There's like some new gear here, so
in safe hands with me.
yeah, headgear. We have some money now, so let's like upgrade our stuff a
This is
bit.
most that.
A Thunder
This is
Rod.
anything.
Yep. A net.
This is your grand most that.
And then Thomas, we'll just do it because I want to keep Thomas geared for when we do some level grinding.
May I be of further
And I kind of want to do it soon just because fights are going to keep getting harder and I want to get certain skills. Like if I can get Shiro Hidori on Ramza, ooh, I'd be so happy. Usually if I'm playing not an LP, I will like go crazy in chapter 1 and do so much grinding because I just think it's chill and zen. But I'm trying to keep the balance a little bit more normal here, especially since there's a lot of in-game dialogue in combat that doesn't happen if you just one-shot enemies. So yeah, that's my take, how I'm planning out this LP. Anyway, we'll go back here to Artaguay. Oh, wait, actually, sorry, I'm going back in here. I forgot. I need Phoenix Downs, don't I? Because I was running really low. And also, I see there's
Are you? Thank you.
there's shurikens here. Let's go ahead and buy 99 of these because Rune can use them. I don't think I learned the skill yet, but yeah, throw shuriken. Now he's ranged. He can just throw shurikens, and eventually you can throw a ton of other stuff. The issue is when you throw something, it's gone forever. So you can throw any weapons that you have, but that's the only thing that you'll ever get out of them. But this is what I want to save up for, dual wheels. This is another reason why I want to go back to Mandalia, play and level grind a bit soon. Yeah, some of these skills are good. I want to get Mystic soon too on Nels, just because a lot of these skills are great. I'm just not too worried about it because eventually we're going to get a character in the story that can just do a lot of these skills innately. And Nels, I want to take down the math route. I want him to be well, I'll do like I want to get as many spells as possible and then take him down math. And when we get to arithmetician, I'll show how that works. It's a lot of fun. Okay. What? Here, let's go save. Oh, we got errands now. Yeah, you can look back at all the errands you got. I'm just going to go ahead and save on slot... slot 11 hasn't been saved since Argath has been in our party, so we'll save on 11. Perfect. Okay, so on Friday, we will get into Zerchill Falls. I promise on Friday, this is a very story-heavy encounter. So I know these past 2 episodes have been very chill with story, but it's gonna pick up again, and Fort Bessalot, same thing. So, yep, take care, guys, and I will see you at the end of the week. Have a good one.